For those of you wondering, this is what ultra wide mode looks like on the ones. Now, if there is any screen wobble or any stuttering that you might see, it's because my computer is running really hard right now to process everything that it's doing. You might be able to hear the fan of the computer in the background. But basically, you can have your file explorer on one side, like I do over here. You can have the middle space, which is for anything that you want to put, and you can have the the right side of the screen to whatever else you want to put. As you guys can see, I have a movie on this part right here, and Windows Explorer in the middle. Now I can actually go down and open some more apps. So let's do this. Now, one of the things I love about this ultra wide mode is that I can have, for example, here, my entire video editor on the curved display, or I can even change the aspect ratio using this right here. So Windows gives you the option to use this box right here to automatically make it the way you want to. So I'm going to put it right in the middle, and I'm going to leave this one as File Explorer. And for this one, I'm just not going to change it. I'm going to leave it as the movie that is playing with it. So as you guys can see, it's pretty customizable. You can move this, make it wider. You can play a movie or whatever you want to do, and it works perfectly fine. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to close the DaVinci Resolve. That way I can open a web browser, and that way my computer doesn't die on me because the battery is pretty low. So now what I'm gonna do now is, let's see, my computer is at 17%. I'm gonna bring a web browser into it. So I have this web browser. Once again, I have the ability to change the aspect ratio to wherever I want. So I'm gonna put it right in the middle here. And then I can have my movie playing actually. So as you guys can see, it is perfectly customizable. I have the Windows File Explorer over here. I have Microsoft Edge on the middle, and I have a movie on the right side of the screen. Now, once again, this thing is 32:9 aspect ratio, so you're not going to be seeing the entire screen unless you look left to right. And let me show you guys what a movie looks like using the ultra wide mode. So when you play a movie, right, in an ultra wide mode, this is what it looks like. You're not gonna get the perfect, you're not gonna get a full screen, but what you can do with Windows is, first of all, let's go into full screen and change the video settings. You can change from zoom to fill. Now, when you put it on zoom to fill, it covers the entire field of view. So you have movie that's playing like this. Now, the top part of the movie is gonna be cut off a little bit, but for the most part, you have like a very immersive movie view on the on your face. It's like IMAX basically, except just a smaller field of view. But yeah, this is basically what it looks like. So once again, this is what I mean by, if you put it on stretch to fill, zoom to fill, it cuts off some part of the, let me put it back on normal. So remove it from zoom to fill. As you guys can see, some part of the top were cut off. But it's up to you. Whatever way you want to enjoy your movie. But yeah, I like the fact that it's curved and it gives like an immersive view. But once again, you have different options. Just like any Windows, you can resize the way whatever in whatever way you want. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see if I can try and get a screen recording of Samsung Dex. Now Samsung Dex doesn't really support screen recording, so I'm not really sure how I'm gonna do this, but let me give it a shot. So I have Samsung Dex over here. Now, like I said, with Samsung Dex, you also it does support ultra wide, but you don't get that 32 by 9 like you would get on your PC, which is a super ultra wide. But on Samsung Dex, you get I think 21 by 9 or 22, something like that. But it's fine. What I really love is when you put the glasses onto ultra wide mode, as you guys can see, the bottom of the screen, what not the bottom of the screen, but the whole screen itself curves. So I like that, and you can open multiple apps. Like I have here, I have uh, Microsoft Edge open on my PC, and I mean on my Dex. And actually, nope, I'm not gonna drag that. I can open my YouTube at the same time. You can move your windows around like you would on on any computer. Samsung Dex lets you do that. I really, really love that. When I'm not using my Being Pro, I'm actually using my Samsung Dex. By the way, a lot of you guys have been asking me how you can watch movies on the web, 3D movies. This is the app that I use to watch 3D on the web browser. So if you watch up until this part of the video and you saw this part, drop a comment because this right here is a secret gem. But anyways, that's it, guys. If you like this kind of video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I would truly appreciate the support. But until next time, peace.